Hi everyone, my name's Hannah Dennison and I am broadcasting all the way from England. I have been to Kona Stories before and I had a wonderful welcome. I love your store and believe me, if it wasn't for COVID, I would be right there right now. So for the meantime, you've got me just like this. And since I have never done this video YouTube thing before, this is my very first attempt. So I'm already apologizing if I stammer, if the stand falls over. And plus I can't actually see terribly well because these are my very smart glasses and my cheap glasses with lenses reflected a lot. So if I look a little bit like myopic, that's the reason why. But I want to say thank you so much to Brenda and Joy for agreeing that I could do this, which is kind of exciting actually. I have 3 mystery series now. It's been a long time since I was there, and in that time I've been very busy writing. So I have the Vicky Hill mysteries, which are about a newspaper reporter who's stuck writing the obituary column in a small Devon countryside town. That I have 5 books in that one, and then I have the Honeychurch Hall mysteries, which is like a contemporary upstairs downstairs about a mother and a daughter who live on a country estate in the UK, again in Devon. I have 7 books in that one, and that's continuing on. And then I have my brand new series, which is what I really want to talk to you about today. And it is the first in the Island Sisters mysteries, which I thought was apt given that you're on an island. And this is my lovely new cover, Death at High Tide. This is my cat, long since gone, Mr. Tig, love that cat. He has a very small role actually, but I'm sure he'd be thrilled if he were alive that he is immortalised on paper. So Death at High Tide is set on a fictional island called Tregarrick Rock off the Isles of Scilly. Now the Isles of Scilly are about 28 miles off the southwest coast of Cornwall. It's an archipelago, loads of little islands, and I invented this one because there are actually 5 inhabited islands of about 2,000 people, and then this one is at a fictional 6th. I have to make that quite clear actually, because people go on holiday there and they would probably hate to think that there was murder on there. One of the reasons I wanted to set it there was because the cool thing about the Isles of Scilly is that on this particular island, which is based on Tresco, beautiful if ever you get that far, it's so far from anywhere, this place, there is no hospital, there is no police presence, there's no cars or street lights, and it's on a tidal island, so it's almost like a lock room mystery. I think that's what people are describing it as, a sort of a lock room mystery. And then there were none with the Burr Island, well actually they called it Soldier Island, on the PBS special of the Agatha Christie recent TV show. In fact, I actually grabbed that hotel, it's called the Burr Island Hotel in Bigbury, and I moved it into the Scilly Isles. So I've actually stolen that hotel and put it there. That's the beauty of being a writer, I suppose. You can make stuff up. So that's my beautiful setting, and it's about 2 sisters, not based on my own sister, I have to say, even though I have a sister and I keep trying to tell her that, but she won't read it in case she feels that I've written about her, which I haven't. I've actually written about myself, my 2 sides of my personality, because you do know that all writers are crazy, right? So we're all different personalities all the time, a bit schizo. So Evie Mead is my main protagonist, and she is a widow. She's just recently been widowed. She's only 36, and her sister Margot, who lives in California, weird, hey, because I used to live in California, comes to comfort her. And in that period of that few days after he dies, they discover that Evie has actually inherited excuse me, a hotel in the Isles of Scilly, but it's all a bit dodgy, seems a bit suspicious, nothing straightforward, lots of secrets. And so the 2 sisters go out to Tregarrick Rock, which is the name of the hotel, and they go and find out whether or not, this really is her hotel, why it's been a secret. Needless to say, there are some bodies found. And although there is murder in it, I definitely think it's more about the relationship between sisters, siblings, family dynamics, And I found too that with all my series, which is kind of weird, everything is about reinvention. So it's usually about someone who's lost something, maybe divorced, or someone's died, or you start a new job or move to a new country. And I've always been interested about how people adjust to new things that perhaps they might not have wanted to adjust to at all. So I have that sort of ongoing theme in this particular series. So this book came out August 20th, August the 18th actually, and it's published by Minotaur. I've just literally finished the second in the series, which will come out next year. And at the same time, I finished another Honeychurch Hall, which will come out in September. So I've been really busy actually. And I think that's really what I have to say about my books, really. I'm trying to think if I have anything amusing or I can end on a joke or something, but I really don't think I can. So with that, I'm going to say thank you for listening. If you have stayed with me this far, I appreciate that. I have a website, of course, www.hannahdennison.com. I'm on Instagram, Hannah Dennison Books. Mr. Tig's on Instagram, although I'm embarrassed because I haven't done much about that. And that will be Mr. Tig Hotel Cat. Facebook, of course, Hannah Dennison Books. Twitter, Hannah L. Dennison. I am absolute rubbish at social media. I just want to make that really clear. So, but I do eventually go on it. And it goes without saying too that I always reply to people who email me. So I hope to hear from you, and I wish you all well. Stay safe, and sending you cyber hugs, and thank you.